This is a wing dang doozy. I'm just gonna tell you, wing dang doozy, y'all. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Beth. My channel is all about thrifting and finding all the vintage and secondhand goodies and reusing them and reselling them. I am a part-time reseller, and I got to meet up with another YouTube reseller and vintage lover, and that was Pam, Kibi's Collectibles. I'll link her channel right here and in the description below. This is our second annual meetup. She lives near Columbia, South Carolina, and that is where I am originally from. I have family there, and so in the summers I get to go visit my family, and for the last 2 summers I've been able to go thrifting with Pam. Now there are 2 videos from our marathon thrifting day, and I will link them in the iCards above and in the description below. I'll link them throughout this video so that you can just touch that iCard and it'll take you right to the video. I did not get a lot, y'all. I did not. I mean, all day I spent $11. Yes, you heard me, $11 for a full day of thrifting. I think I only spent $1 in the first store, and then I think I spent $5 because we went to the BINS, and I spent $5 at another Goodwill. We went to all Goodwill type stores, all Goodwill stores and 1 BINS, and I spent $11, which wasn't bad because I was traveling and I already had 2 suitcases. If you haven't seen the video where I thrifted back home in my little small town and at my mama's house and in Myrtle Beach, I'll link those videos for you as well up top and in the description below. So let's get on with the haul to see what I got on my marathon Goodwill shopping day with Pam. Okay, the thing that's on the top, now these items have already been washed and processed, and I am ready to put tags on them because I have a big vintage show, and I wanted to make sure that all of the things that I found were priced and ready for the show when it's time. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is an afghan. Now let me just say that I got this at the BINS. We did the smell test, we laid it out, we did all kinds of things, my stepmom and I, but there was no damage on this. It is a handmade piece, and it is about, I think, 54 by 63, I think, but it does have a couple of different stitches, if you can see. There's a raised stitch here, there's a bulkier stitch here. Now, if you crochet or knit, you'll know what these stitches are, but I do not. But look at all the different variations in stitch. This almost looks like a butterfly. This is a raised one, but I thought the color patterns in this were really, really nice. I like the multicolors here, and so I really thought this was nice. It is in great shape. It has already been washed, and I'm excited to have found this. And I will tell you that I paid $2 at the Goodwill BINS for this afghan, and I think that was a deal. I think automatically they do anything like blankets were $2. Everything else at the BINS is by the pound. And in no certain order, I'm gonna pull these items out of my little box, and I'm going to show you what I picked up. Now, this is the first place that we went, and I found this one. Now, I remember that Pam had and sold in a live sale a glowworm. Now, this is not a glowworm. This one is a shell core, and it is a 1991 Hug and Glow turtle. That's what it says on the tag. Now, when we found it, it had some scuff marks. It was a little bit dirty. So I took it apart, I put it in a gentle cycle to wash. All the scuff marks came off, all the little surface dirt came off. It smells wonderful. And Pam was like, oh no, I hope it works. So I took the battery, because it had batteries in it when we found it, y'all, and they were a little bit corroded. So we took that piece out, and I cleaned all that up with some steel wool, threw the batteries away, put new batteries in there, and I did put this on on Instagram when I found out. My Instagram is right here, so go ahead and follow me on Instagram because I always do little sneak peeks and fun things when I'm out shopping, or when I'm gonna have a live sale, I'll put sneak peeks there. But it is so cute. It's a turtle. I've never seen a shell core little hug and glow turtle. I thought it was cute, but y'all look, he does light up. He does work. So I'm super excited about that. You just kind of gently press him and he does work. So that's really cool. And I'm excited to take this to my show. Vintage toys and puzzles do really good at the show. All right, at a Goodwill, I found a set of 8 Christmas napkin rings. They have their little sticker on there. I did not open them up yet. I'm gonna change out the bag that they're in. I usually put them in like a little decorative mesh bag, but they say made in Hong Kong and they are reed. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. And I did look these up, and a lot of people have sets of 4 or maybe they have 7, but they did not have 8. So I was excited to find 8 of these that do match, that there's no damage, and they still have their tags on these. So I thought that was a good find right here at Christmas. At the BINS, I did find this little, what I'm gonna call is a hot pad, because it has these little knobs on there. If it's not a hot pad and if it's just a doily, y'all tell me in the comments below. But I have washed this and I did iron it. I do iron everything because y'all, I likes me some pretty stuff. And nothing is prettier than ironed crisp linens. So I got this one. That was just in the BINS, and y'all, I got this one. Now this one was a hot mess. I think this is in the Goodwill BINS video. I'll go ahead and link that video right here for you. But this is one of the ones that I found in the BINS. It was a hot mess. I actually washed it and line dried it and then ironed it up. And y'all, it is so crisp and so pretty. But this is a hand stitched piece, you can see. And I just thought it was super, super pretty. Great for a little bathroom. That would be so pretty. Going with the flower theme, I'm digging in my box, sorry. Going with the flower theme, I found also at the BINS, this is a full flat sheet. It is Monticello by Canon. It has 0 stains, 0 tears. Nothing is wrong with it. And I will put a little pink ribbon or tulle around here. And these sell very well at my show as well. I've only ever found maybe 2 or 3 sets or different pieces, and mostly flats, and they always sell at my booth. This is one that I wasn't sure if I was going to use or sell, but then I ran some comps on them, y'all. But this is a new old stock holiday tablecloth. It's a plastic one. It is 52 by 72. And this is the scenery on the back. So it's a little Christmas one. I did think about using this for like a table display, because the show is in July and I'm thinking of doing Christmas in July. So I don't know yet though. I haven't decided. But I love the little starburst on there and the Christmas scenes. And so I haven't decided if I'm going to use this or if I'm going to sell it. All right, in the Goodwill video shop along, I'm not sure which one it was, but I'll go ahead and link the first one here. I don't think it was in the first one, but I'll link the first one here because there was only 2 videos, and the other one was the Goodwill BINS and the Goodwill store. I found some new old stock Burlington pantyhose, y'all. And I don't know if you know this, but run some comps on these. I'll actually try to insert some comps for these. These are not my comps, but they are sold comps or current comps that are on eBay. And this is new old stock, but I picked it up because of the graphic. Now, I just thought that was a great vibe and I picked it up. If nothing else, you can take a little undo to this and it would make a great like vanity display. So I did pick that up. Let me see what else is in the box. Not very much left, y'all. There's not very much left. The other thing that I picked up at the BINS was just a roll of ribbon. Now, I use ribbon to tie my packages with. When I package my packages, I like to tie a little bit of ribbon on them. And so I picked this up because even though this was $1.96 at Goodwill, it was probably maybe about the same at Walmart or something like that. But I probably got it for about 40 cents at the BINS because they did it by weight. So I'm always using those things. Oh, I got a single. Now this is right when we were starting to leave. It's a little Japan single shaker. Y'all, it is a cat. Look at this darling little cat. Look at that. At least I think it's a cat. Yeah, I think that's a cat. Do y'all think that's a cat? Leave me a comment below if you think that this is a cat. I think that's a cat. And, you know, I picked it up, one, because it weighed absolutely nothing. Probably paid $0.25 for it. But for anybody that wants to do a doodad tray, these little things like this come in handy. I'm thinking of doing a little mystery pack with doodads in it. So if anybody has one of the little wooden printer's trays or a little wooden shelf and they wanted to start their doodad collection, this would be perfect in there. All right, let's see what else I got. Oh, some things for my personal doodad tray because I could not leave these behind. Now, I think these were made in China. I first found this one, which is just the little lamb. And if you saw the shop along video that I did when I first got home to my mama's house, I'll link that right up there in my hometown. I found a Shepherd's Calling old print. It depicts a collie dog and one single little scared lamb, and the collie dog is calling for the shepherd because the one has been left behind. And so it just is a reference that I enjoy. So I am gonna keep this little lamb from my doodad tray, and then Pam found another one that's just this teeny tiny little lamb. So I thought that one was cute as well. And let's see, I only got 2 more things, y'all. I'm telling you, most of these things came from the BINS. So the afghan came from the BINS, the sheet came from the BINS, this came from the BINS, and this came from the BINS, and the ribbon came from the BINS, and the little single things that I showed you, those came from the BINS. I didn't find very much. And the last 2 things, they came from the BINS too. Let me show you. I found these in the corner, the itty bitty corner of one of those big bins. They are marked Japan and have the original cork stopper. But y'all, look at this. It is a pig. It is a little pig with some little groovy dots on there. Little patterns, but it is a set of salt and pepper pigs. Now let me put it on here so y'all can see them. Look at these little salt and pepper piggies. These are the best. See the little designs on there? Oh my gosh. Look how cute this is. I rooted through, oh pig butt. I rooted through the BINS and found this pair of Japan salt and pepper little piggies. And I thought this was darling. So I just had to pick them up. They're so, so cute. So those will be for sale in my show or my booth or even a live sale. So I do have live sales and drop sales here on my channel. So make sure that you hit that notification bell so you will be notified anytime I have a live event or a drop sale or post a video. And while we're hitting buttons, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I'd love for you to be part of my YouTube family. It is free and it does help my channel grow. So thank you. All right, the last item that I got, y'all, this is a wing dang doozy. I'm just gonna tell you. Wing dang doozy, y'all. So we were about to leave again at the BINS for the win for this particular shopping trip, definitely. So down in the edge, right by the edge of the bin, I looked and I saw this and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm sure that this is all broken. It was in the BINS, but y'all, it was not. Look at this beautiful vase. This is a 10-inch glass vase, no chips, no cracks. and it has these beautiful detailing on it. The gold detailing here, kind of like a little crown there with a lot of little gold flowers and things. And it has the gold gilding on the end. There was no mark on the bottom of this or anywhere else that I could see. And it's kind of opaque. You can kind of see through it, and then it gets thicker and darker as it goes down. So when I was looking this up, it comes back as pink Cambridge glass with a Tuscan crown, and it is on both sides, and it is embellished or encrusted with gold detailing here, and it is a 10-inch bud vase. Y'all, I could not believe that I found this at the BINS. So I'm going to definitely put this one at a show or in my booth. The comps for this is mostly in the $28 to $45 price range. That was a pretty good find for something at the BINS, and I cannot believe it has 0 chips or cracks. I also can't believe that I got it home with 0 chips and cracks, so I'm now gonna try to put it back in this box so I can keep it from being chipped and cracked. Hey y'all, that's all I got. I told you I didn't get very much. I went to all of these stores. I think we ended up going to 4 Goodwills, 5 Goodwills, and a BINS. I only filmed in like 4 stores, 3 or 4 stores. Maybe we went to 4 Goodwills. I can't remember. But I only filmed in a few of them because the videos were getting a little bit long and taking up a lot of space on my phone. But I was being a little bit more picky only because I was traveling, and by this time I was already in 2 suitcases because I had to bring some things back from my mom's house. And of course the Afghan took up some space, but I got to use it as filler. So let's talk favorites. I don't know. I really like, of course, this is going to be a favorite because I cannot believe what this is, and I also can't believe that it was unscathed in the BINS. But this is also one of my favorites because I had a glowworm and I really, really liked that. And I think the other things are just things that will do very well. I think this is probably the coolest find, like the coolest retro find. If I had to say what I think the biggest profit one is going to be, it's going to be between this one and this one, because these shell cores, if you look at those up, they were anywhere from $18 not working to about $30 to $35-ish in working condition. And I only saw like 1 or 2 of them that didn't say not working. The others said untested, but mine actually worked. So I'm excited about that. So let me know in the comments below which item was your favorite from my marathon day shopping with Pam from KB's Collectibles. It's always a good time to shop with another person who enjoys the vintage and is out for the hunt like you are. And we had a lot of good time. Thank you to my stepmom, Vicky, who drove us around, and she always has the plan. She's always done all of the work to find out where the Goodwills are and things like that. And to Thrifty City, Pam's husband, for going along with us and having a good time. So thanks so much for watching, y'all. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up on your way out. And until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.